Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your June the 30th just for today in a meditation. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. It's a bit early here. I think it's shortly after 3 a.m., but I'm looking forward to the day. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. Let's see what we have. The title. If you need to reach me, sometimes I forget to say that. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. As soon as I see your email or I see a comment below, I will respond. Okay, so we're talking about maintaining the foundation. Maintaining the foundation. Our newly found faith serves as a firm foundation for courage in the future. That comes from the basic text, page 96. The foundation of our lives is what the rest of our lives is built upon. When we were using, that foundation affected everything we did. When we decided that recovery was important, that's where we began to put our energy. As a result, our whole lives changed. In order to maintain those new lives, we must maintain the foundation of those lives, our recovery program. As we stay clean and our lifestyles change, our priorities will also change. Work and school may become important because they improve the quality of our lives. And new relationships may bring excitement and mutual support. But we need to remember that our recovery program is the foundation upon which our new lives are built. Each day, we must renew our commitment to recovery, maintaining that as our top priority. Just for today, I want to continue enjoying the life I've found in recovery. Today, I will take steps to maintain my foundation. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Maintaining the foundation. Okay. So that's what we're talking about, being able to maintain the foundation. And what does that look like? Because no doubt many of us have new things that have come up into our lives. As we say here, lost dreams awaken and what new possibilities arise. So many of us are enjoying the fruits of some of that hard work that we initially did when we first got clean. New jobs, careers, families, homes, vehicles, hobbies. You know, I have a friend, he is in the UK, and we've been talking about our weight loss journey with each other. And I was sharing, this is what I plan to do. This is what I'm going to change in order to release some of this weight, right? And do you know, he started to share with me what he plans to do. And he said that I am going to get a golf course membership. He said, I need to save up a little bit more money. I'm going to get this membership. And he was telling me how many holes, walking for how many holes, how that would be, how many miles. Well, he was saying kilometers actually, or something to that effect. And I was impressed. My mind told me, whoa, That's some hobby. I could never imagine having to save up for a membership for something like that. Over here, I'm not sure how much the memberships are, but it just struck me as interesting that there are certain hobbies. I have a friend, her husband collects tractors, John Deere tractors. And he often goes to different shows showing the older ones off. That's a serious hobby. Collecting antiques, that's a serious hobby and expensive too. So we develop hobbies that require maintenance, things that we love to do in our spare time that are expensive. Well, if you're not working and you're not saving your money, you're hardly going to be able to enjoy those, right? That's a form of maintenance that has to take place. But beyond just maintaining the income that brings that in, beyond that, we also have to be in a position where we maintain the things that allowed us to get there. And that's what we're talking about in this meditation today, is that our foundation is built on our recovery. And it's foolishness to think that we could climb up out of this messy situation of the disease of addiction, actively using, get to these different points in life and never look back. Never at least check the foundation and say, are there any cracks here? Is the ground giving way? Those poor people that have fallen into sinkholes while they slept at night. No one checked. No one thought they needed to check. The foundation looked pretty good. The ground that it was built on was not. At no point in time, no one noticed that the house was sinking. Look, we don't want that to be us today. We want to secure the perimeter. We want to secure the foundation. We want to make sure that what we're building our foundation on is solid and that we check it periodically. My name is Maddie Stream, and I've enjoyed talking to you. Today, continue to enjoy the life that you found in recovery. Take the steps to maintain your foundation. Oh, I know it sounded like I was about to get off the podcast, but I'm not, because a thought occurred to me that we haven't talked about the solution of what to do if you have not been taking care of your foundation of recovery. And I don't want to leave you empty-handed with that. I'm sure many of you say, oh, make some meetings, call my sponsor, work a few steps. Absolutely. Absolutely. Get back to basics. If you're thinking that, absolutely. Get back to basics. But what if you found out that there's a crack in your foundation and the crack is a resentment with the fellowship? What do? This is where you want to dig into your fourth and fifth step. This is where you want to get into those first 5 steps again and go back over a few things with someone, preferably your sponsor, to figure out what you need to release of that resentment, right? Figure out what it is and figure out what you need to release of it. Don't let bitterness keep you away from the very thing that has you where you are today. My name is Maddie Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I hope that you will have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to, and I believe in you. I know you can do it. Talk to you tomorrow.